Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're going to check out the amazing stock level of a Smyth's toy shop. Now, in the comments below, let me know how this compares to your local toy shops and also your local Lego store for stock, because I cannot believe how many sets this store has available, and also the amount of new stock that has just gone live on the Lego website as well that has been added to the shelves. Now, starting with the slushie, that was one of the first sets that we saw. As we come up, around, and then back down again, we'll have the gaming vehicle on the left-hand side. That's a nice new set. And I do believe below that we'll have the off-roader with the little sort of campsite, which is just there to the right, and then to the left you have the new recycle wagon. Below that, I do believe then we're going to have the new garage. Now, I quite like the garage, which has multiple choices of bumpers. It looks like there's 6 different bumpers that you can pick from, and it looks like you kind of swap them out as you go around. So we have got lots and lots of different bits and pieces to look at within the different themes. The video is about 10.5 minutes long, so if you need to pause it on the prices, and obviously do so. But you can see they've got all the 4+ sets, you've got all the farmer market bits and pieces, and then as we come up and round, we'll leave the Lego City theme, and then we'll move on, I do believe, to the Jurassic Park / World theme, and then it will just keep going up and round. So I'll do my best to shout out some of the prices as we go for some of the labels that I can actually see, but you can see that some of them are in a reduced price and some of them are current prices of what they are on the Lego website. But the big question is, what do you do? Do you wait until these sets go into a sale, because they always will do here? Or do you wait until the double VIP points at the Lego store? Or are you not fussed? Or will you always buy your bits and pieces from Lego store because you want the VIP points? Or do you prefer getting them from your local toy shop because you like to save money? So in the comments below, let me know how you do your things like that. It's always interesting how people buy different bits and pieces. But you can see for the Star Wars, you've got the big 8080, and then we come down, you've got the new bomber, I do believe, and then you've got the Boba Fett ship to the right hand side of it. So it's $59.99 for the new Star Wars, and it's $44.99 for the Boba Fett. Now, there is the multi-pack of minifigures for the Star Wars in a sale for $16.99, and the newer one, I do believe, has come out for $17.99. So it's not exactly a massive saving on that, but you can see you've got all of the big heads, and then you've got the 80ST as well, I do believe, and then we're coming into the Friends. Now, I have noticed that it looks like the Friends artwork has changed, and it looks like the colours have toned down a little bit as well. So maybe more and more people might be adding those sets into their actual main Lego cities. I've really liked the Friends stuff for all of the roller coasters and all the theme park types of bits and pieces. Obviously, the minifigures don't match, but the bricks are still the bricks, and I think they do look very, very attractive looking sets. But you can see there's how they've even changed, by the looks of it, the Friends actual artwork in the top left. They've changed the font, I think. So I don't know if they've gone for a little bit of a reboot on that, or they've just decided to go for something completely different, because when we get to the Monkey Kid and the Ninjago sets, it looks like all the box artwork for those have changed as well. So it looks like all the watercolors and everything has changed. So let us know what you prefer. Do you prefer how they've got it with the Lego Friends sets that you can see now with regards to the artwork, or do you prefer the other way they've got it with the one to the right hand side with the slightly different font on the Friends? Now, again, this store has lots of different bits and pieces with regards to 4+, lots of Duplo sets, all the way up to the Lego Creator / Lego Icon 18+ sets as well. So we really are spoilt for choice, especially on today's visit, because there was literally only probably 1 or 2 gaps. Everything else was ramsacked. So they had done a very good job to make it look like the shelves were very, very well stocked. And you can see the Daily Bugle, that when that goes into a sale, that's a very, very good offering for that. And I do believe last time that went into a sale, you then got given a Spider-Man set for free, which I thought was a very, very good offer. You can see there behind the glass cabinet, you've got the Prime, you've got the Sonic set, you've got this massive dozer, and then just below that, there it is, you've got the Cube, you've got the Nintendo Cube as well. And then you've got the NES. So if you've got any of those sets, obviously in the comments below, let me know. Let me know what your theme of choice is as well. Do you prefer going for the creator stuff? Are you a Star Wars fan? Do you like going for the Lego City? But let me know as we go around. Now, I do quite like, I think that might be a new bit that they've added into the shop. I think that's quite a nice touch that they seem to be adding in more and more sort of Lego promo in lots of the different toy shops that I've been visiting recently. Now, you can see with this, the Ninjago sets. I said this in one of the other uploads, that obviously the older sets are all the pink because that was to do with the TV series, but you can see what the newer sets are because that's the ones where we started off, because it looks like the color palette has completely changed and the box artwork looks a little bit more cartoony, but also a lot cleaner as well, I think. So they've added like a white border around a lot of the boxes, which I think stands out a lot better. But again, if you spotted that before, let me know. And if you've actually had one in hand and been given a set or got one lucky enough for Christmas, let everybody else know what you think. But you can see the big new white dragon at the bottom, just beside the Super Mario set. And then as we come up, we start going into all the Marvel. So they've still got a good selection of Marvel. You can see there's multiple Hulkbusters available, and above that you've got the Black Panther, and then you'll have the DC Tumbler. But as we go up and pan around, you will see that this side of the store has been very, very busy. But it will be interesting to see what happens with the sort of stock rotation with regards to all the new sets that will be coming in, hopefully on their next delivery. So in the comments below, do you think currently your local toy shop has a better stock level than your local Lego store, or is it the opposite way round? Because I think this has a lot of sets in, but it is still waiting for some of the new ones to come in, I do believe. And I think they've just pulled a lot of the sets forward, but then at the same time, there is a huge selection Technic with, as you can see now, so there's lots of multiple of the same, and it'll be interesting to see when they get all the Speed Champion cars in. But before we get to that, if you're unsure what's new, all the small boxes, the bright yellow Bugatti that is new, top left hand corner, you then have the Loop roller coaster that's new, and they've obviously got the Mustang, they've got the Lamborghini, the green one, and the blue Bugatti. Then we'll pan around, come back down again, you've got the Minecraft sets. Now I'm not too sure what is brand new, but the older stuff is easy enough to spot because that is in a reduced price sticker, so that's not too hard to see. But as we will cut through in a second, you'll see that there's only one yellow Supra, which is that thing just there. So I do believe that all of the green monster trucks around it will be where the rest of the Lego Speed Champions will go. But they seem to be selling very, very quickly currently on the website. They're sold out. Some of the Lego shops don't have them either. So it'll be interesting to see when all that starts to calm down and who starts then to get them. But it's nice to see that they are selling so well. They're at a very good price point. And I think the cars this year are going to be very, very popular. But a bit of a better look at all the Minecraft bits and pieces. Again, if you collect it, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on those. And then at the very, very top, you've got the Ferrari and the Porsche. Then we'll come down and you've got the 3-in-1 creator sets. And you've got the Lego Classic stuff, which is just your bricks. And they do have a good storage selection as well. So you've got some of the storage Lego heads. So we'll have a quick look at that. And then I do believe we'll then have a quick look at some of the Lego minifigures that they've got, and also some of the annuals. Now, they only had 2 avatar sets in currently. It'll be interesting to see again what other sets they get in on that. They've got some of the Buzz Lightyear bits and pieces. The set in the middle is obviously in a sale because that's reduced price, and they've only got some small architecture stock, but that was the London set. But you can see they are very, very well stocked for some of the 3-in-1 creator sets. You've got and again, you've got the big assembly square up at the top. They seem to dot their big sort of modular sets all over the shop. And then we're coming down, spoilt for choice for all of the bricks. So there's lots of those to pick from. And then again, there's another creator set just at the bottom, and then these are a completely different run of all the storage bricks and bins. But I do like the fact that you have a good selection of sort of Duplo, which starts, I do believe, at 1+ all the way through to the 4+ Disney, and then it steps and goes from there. So they've kind of added in this 4+ range as a stepping stone from the Duplo sets, which we're about to have a look at now. And if you did spot at the top, there was another modular beside the assembly square, but you do really have to take a step back and have a good look, because they don't tend to have the modulars on display in their glass cabinets, but they are usually very well stocked, and they still are. Now you can see some of the Duplo sets have been very, very popular because obviously there's a couple of gaps. That's the first time we've seen some gaps in, but it looks like the Duplo is obviously 2+, and then the Lego takes over at 4+, and then from there you then just go into the normal brick. So it's a very, very clever sort of stepping stone to add in that new 4+. Now, some more sets that you've got them dotted at each end of the aisle. They, like I said to you, they were very, very well stocked for the flowers, and they have got a lot of these floral sets in. And they've got the bonsai tree, which again is hard to find. Really, really well stocked for the minifigures. Now, I couldn't tell you which was what because I did not even want to start fiddling around and seeing if I can find any of them. But the fact that they had so many of them there, I would imagine you would be able to find a full series in that lot if you wanted to. And then you've got this annual. Now, the new annual I do believe is a ice cream figure, which looks like it's the same coloured cone as the one that came with the ice cream tuck. It's just got a slightly different torso, I think. So that is a slightly better look just there. And then again, obviously, if you are a collector of those annuals, the 2023 one is out, and it is not a bad price at all. It's $4.99. Guys, I am starting to run out of time. So if you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully you've enjoyed this super quick tour of everything. So as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.